Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. How are you doing? Anyway, taking koko kin now. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn gidi, èèyàn pàtàkì. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for following us. And if you're new here, we say you welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, my name is Dr. Abayeka. Okay,
the matter before the court is that your expectation.
it's not so much of it. It's very sad. The first bank that I have high respect for, an institution, a banking institution that is supposed to preserve funds of clients. It's so sad that an appeal was made to some of us, prominent sons of Abreba. And I went out of my way to have my entire retire funds, 555 million fixed deposit. Fixed deposit. There's the distinction between ordinary deposit and fixed deposit. A certificate of fixed deposit issued to me, 250 million and 300 million respectively, for over 10 years. From 2014, I left that because I did not want First Bank to be removed from my hometown. It especially came from the then group managing director, the UK, who appealed to some of us. Imagine leaving that fund, but fixed. Then over time, as the Lord will have it, upon arrival into Nigeria, from the airport, I went straight to Abuja to pick some funds. 55 million in a savings account had disappeared. And that was what triggered this. They said I had just made a withdrawal at Omar Harbour. I said it couldn't have been possible. They triggered an investigation, and it happened that indeed bank officials had withdrawn 55 million in 6 installments of 10 million and 5 million respectively, of which they accepted. An email was transacted. They accepted responsibility, and it took about 1 week for the funds to be returned to me. It was then I became very afraid, as anybody would. Then I wrote to say I wanted to terminate my fixed deposit, only to tell me that my money was nowhere to be found. Stories. I mean, can you imagine that? And in the course of that, I've found out that First Bank has involved themselves in a lot of criminal activities of their staff. And they want to shy away responsibility, as if their staff was different from them as an institution. I couldn't have transacted with First Bank if not because of their agent. You cannot distinguish yourself from the agent. I don't want to make it look like it's the agent's responsibility, has nothing to do with them. That the agent has absconded, the agent has run away, they were investigating. I mean, can you imagine what have I got to do with agents? I dealt with First Bank in that capacity. Can you imagine what will happen? Just imagine if you have your funds, because it's easy for people to detach themselves. And this is a reputable institution. And in the course of our investigation, we discovered that this is not an isolated case. That issues of officers of the bank, former chairman of the bank,